Well, it's less than a week before Thanksgiving and I'm still not declaring summer over because I'm still getting tomatoes off of my tomato plant. And this one here has a lot of tomatoes on it, even though so much of the plant is just all withering away and dying. And my artichoke plant, though, is really growing well, so I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with that artichoke plant over the course of the winter. But it's an absolutely gorgeous day out here. It rained all night and it rained all day yesterday, so it's nice to have some sunlight. A couple of things about these stocking hangers from yesterday's video. A couple of people suggested making the holes in it a little bit bigger to let more light through. I think that's a good idea. Although the holes I have in there look pretty good when the room is dark, just little pinpoints. Somebody suggested countersinking in the back of the stand-up of the tree. And I hadn't thought about that. It's a good idea. Maybe that would kind of like direct the light a little bit from the candles. A couple of people were concerned that these candle holders are a safety hazard. So I was expecting that all along. In fact, I almost shot a video before posting that one, like a prediction, Kreskin kind of video that somebody would say something about them being unsafe. I don't think they're particularly unsafe. Let me show you why. The main reason I wanted to make these was because we've had these kind of stocking hangers before where it has the hook in the front, and as soon as you put a stocking on it, it'll hold just fine until you start to put any amount of weight in it, and then it just falls off like that. So I figured that the hook can't be in the front. It needs to set back, and with these, with the hook set back, it's like the center of... not the center of the gravity, I don't know what you call that. This is the center point is back here. So when you're pulling straight down, you can put a lot of weight on there and it's not going to fall off. Now, of course, I suppose a kid might be able to grab it and pull it straight off this way and it would fall on him. And if that's the case, well, the kid might get hit with like a 2-ounce weight or something. It's not really going to hit, it's not really going to harm him in any way. Let's see. Oh, and of course the candle. Whenever there's a candle, people automatically assume that your whole house is going to burn down. I don't know how people survived, you know, before we had electricity and people used candles a lot. That's like a good 2 inches away from this board here. So unless you were to tip it sideways, which it can't tip because of the hook anyways, the flame goes up. So it's not going to hit that. It's not going to magically catch this on fire. And I guess it's conceivable that a kid could pull not down but forward on the stocking and slide this forward, causing the candle to fall off of there and possibly hit him on the head. Chances are the candle would just go out or just bounce off of his head and not have time to light your whole house on fire. But, you know, I don't know. Bubble wrap your kid, put a helmet on them, and don't let them anywhere near fire. And don't forget, you really can buy helmets for your babies now if you remember Safety Baby. I don't have to worry because my house is going to burn down because I have wooden furnace vent covers anyway. Well, one other thing, I wanted to give a shout out to Laney Shaughnessy and encourage you to subscribe to his YouTube channel. He mentioned on Facebook yesterday or the day before that he wants to get 2,000 subscribers by the end of the month, I think is what he was looking for, because he's real close to 2,000 now. And so he's been a big friend of the show, and I like to support him whenever I can. Take a look at some of his videos. He's starting to produce them on a regular basis now, and they're pretty good. Okay, I think I went through the whole list there. So that's all I got this time. Keep sending me over any Christmas projects you've been making, anything you've been doing. I'm not quite sure what I've got coming up this week, but it'll be something. It'll be something. That's a definitive maybe of something.